Shanling Crossing and welcome back to the Shanling Station. So today we are going to be comparing rags to riches in The Sims and in Animal Crossing New Horizons. This episode was suggested by Rich, so if you are watching this, here's your shout out. So yeah, basically I'm going to tell you the rules of both, and then I'll be comparing. I haven't completed either because the Rags to Riches challenge on The Sims is a lot easier than the Animal Crossing Rags to Riches, but I'll get into that a little bit more later after I've told you the rules. So this is on Apricate Wiki, and it says Rags to Riches Challenge. Rags to Riches Challenge was created by Snooty Sims as a challenge that starts you off with nothing as you build their entire life from scratch, from rags to riches, with relationship goals, house goals, and challenging requirements. This challenge is a must-do. How to start the challenge. To start Rags to Riches Sims 4 challenge, your sim must start from scratch. It must have nothing. But how to do this? You have two options: using the Money Zero cheat code or the Move House option. First option, use the cheat console and type testing cheats on or testing cheats true. Then type Money Zero. This cheat will clear your existing simoleons to 0. Second option, add your sim to an existing household, then move them into a lot using the split from household option from Manage Household. Make sure that your sim has enough simoleons and one extra simoleon to afford the lot it will be moving into. Rags to Riches challenge rules and guidelines. You cannot complete the main goals until you've completed their corresponding mandatory rules. Cheating and use of mods to ease the challenge are not allowed. You can only use cheat codes to move objects, take away your money, or restart your sim. You could choose your sim's age and lifespan. Move your sim to a most expensive empty lot and get rid of the simoleons and possessions you have. Your spouse is not allowed to earn or make money without completing the mandatory rules and main goals. You can only place things at your sim's lot after completing the mandatory rules for building a house. Sleep in public areas or a friend's home if you don't own a bed. You can eat and make dishes in public places or your friend's home, but taking the food with you when you leave is not allowed. Oh, I think I did that before. You cannot keep any of the simoleons earned through hobbies. No. I don't think I've been doing it properly then. Rags to Riches main goals of the challenge and mandatory rules. As mentioned earlier, the Rags to Riches challenge has main goals that your primary sim has to fulfill to complete the challenge. These main goals are mandatory. Build a house, at least 3 bedrooms, at least 2 bathrooms, a kitchen and a dining room, a family or living room, a study that has at least 1 computer, an outdoor garden with a pool. Mandatory steps for building a house: level 5 handiness skill and level 3 logic. Pay a fine for 500 simoleons for noise disturbance. Mandatory steps for building a garden. Finish all of the mandatory steps for building a home. Reach level 7 handiness and level 5 gardening before you can begin building or placing items outside. Have at least one bedroom with a bed, a bathroom, with a toilet, a shower, a living room, and a kitchen. Own at least one of the following: fridge, sink, stove, counter, table, chair, couch, and fire alarm. Blueprint costs 500 simoleons. Have a family. Get married. Become a grandparent. Mandatory steps for having a family. You must have a starter home before you can marry a sim. Max out all your toddler's skills before they can age up. A sim must complete any of these options. A child must complete any of the options you can age up into a sim. Reach level 5 in any skill and perfect grades, or reach level 10 in any skill. So age up to a young adult, your sim needs to complete one of these options. Reach level 5 in 2 skills and a part-time job, or reach level 10 in 2 skills. Host a wedding every time a pair of sims get married. A pair of sims? Gosh, you know what? I don't think this is as easy as I thought. I've just never read the rules before. Have a career. Choose any career or run a business. Earn the entrepreneur lifetime award. Reach level 10 of the chosen career branch. If running a business, earn 100,000 simoleons with fully trained employees. Mandatory steps for getting a job. Finish all the mandatory steps for building a home. Pay 1,000 simoleons for a college degree to begin your career. Aspirations. Complete at least one aspiration for your sim and its spouse. Complete an aspiration for each of your sim's children. Money goal. Increase your home's worth to 100,000 or more. Have at least 2,000 simoleons reserved money. You can increase this goal up to 1 million. Optional rules. Unlike mandatory rules, optional rules are that you can either skip or do to make the game more. I don't think I'm going to read the optional rules, but after reading that, it looks a lot harder than I thought. I've done it, but I've never really read the rules to do it. I've kind of just started from nothing and kind of painted until they have lots of money, but then that's classed as a hobby. So I don't really know how you'd begin or end up earning any money from Sims Rags to Riches. Let's have a quick Google at the Animal Crossing Rags to Riches. Okay. So this is on the website, the Belltree Forums, and this is the Rags to Riches new Animal Crossing Horizons challenge. Nintentalk, the creator of that came up with the hard mode challenge, has now come up with the new one. There you go. So if I was to press on here, so if you look online, you can actually see Nintentalk has actually turned them into photos so you can download them. I think that was like that from the beginning. Same with hard mode, but yes. Anyways, restarting rules. This is the Rags to Riches Animal Crossing. You must start a new island for the challenge. You can have up to one re-roll on island layout. Starting villagers pick their own spot. You must pick a starting class: forager, farmer, fashionista, or fugitive. See image A. Island name must start with the associated with your class. Must put Animal Crossing Rags to Riches on bulletin board. All penalty fees, time travel, turnip fees, etc. will be paid by putting your bells into a trash can. Muhahaha. Daily rules. You are able to time travel as much as you'd like. Each day you time travel will cost you 10k bells. You can only time travel once, one day at a time. You must complete all daily 2 times Nookmar goals. Supersede economy rules. You must complete daily NPC quests. All new bugs, fish, sea creatures, fossils, art must be decorated before selling. And then the classes are farmer, forager, fashionista, and fugitive. Village of rules. Starting villagers will grant you 5k bell discounts each on time traveling expensive. So that means you'll have to do like 10k. 5k each time instead of 10k. Having both will be free. Ooh. Cannot complete the challenge if both starting villagers are living on the island. All villagers with fort bubbles must be talked to. Villagers that ask to leave must go. Campsite villagers will be invited to live on your island. The maximum number of tickets that you can use for hunts is 5. If you don't get it from your 5th ticket, then you must autofill. You may only go to 1 mystery island per day, except on hunts. No amiibos allowed. Economy rules. Every Sunday you must buy 50k bells worth of turnips. May be skipped for the first 2 weeks. Turnips may only be sold on your island. Everything must be sold to the Nook's deposit box, excluding turnips. Fish and bugs can be sold to a CJ/Flick if they are visiting. Weekend markets you may buy and sell to other Rags to Riches players. 16 people max per island. Per weekend, I mean. Cannot sell fossils or turnips at markets. Fishing tournaments and bug off when keep competing with other Rags to Riches players. Each player must drop 3k bells before the round. Winner of each round gets all dropped bells. You must pay 2k bell admission fee to island owners when arriving. No treasure islands and no happy home paradise. Endgame objectives. So this is like the final stuff that you want to do. The main goals. Purchase 1 royal crown. 2 crowns for fugitives and fashionistas. Obtain 5-star island. Complete 1 part of Critterpedia. See roll for which one. 2 parts for foragers. Have 10 million bells in ABD. 20 million bells in ABD for fugitive/farmer. Fully upgraded house and upgraded house island. Have 2 top 10 villagers living on your island. Animal Crossing Portal if you don't know who they are. Or 3 top 10 villagers for fashionistas. Have at least 3 gold tools. Earn 1 times gold bug off trophy and 1 times gold fishing tourney trophy. Craft 5 times gold series DIY, 1 times pile of cash DIY, 1 times money flooring DIY. Can only be crafted on a forager's island. 25 posts on your community board from other Rags to Riches players. 35 posts for fashionistas. So these are the different classes. You've got farmer, ability only active when wearing farmer's overalls. Island name must start with an F, max 60 crops and 10 sister fruit trees for selling. Crops must be in bunches of 3 to harvest. Must complete fish Critterpedia. Can sell crops, fruit, bugs directly to Nook's crannies. Does not have to buy turnips on Sundays. If Leaf appears on your island, you must pay a 20k fee. Fashionistas, ability only active when wearing the chic tuxedo dress or the tuxedo jacket. Island must start with S. Can sell clothes, flowers and trees directly to Nook's Cranny. Only island that can sell crown for objective 1. If label appears on your island, you must pay a 20k fee. Forager. Abilities only active when wearing the do-rag. Island name must start with R. Can sell fish, forageables, fossils, trees, items directly to Nook's Crannies. Must complete fossils and sea creatures Critterpedia. Can deny campsite villagers. Only island that can craft items for objective 9. If Sahara appears on your island, you must pay 20k fee. Fugitive, which is what I did. Abilities only active when wearing superhero mask or paper bag hood. Island must start with a G. Can visit 2 Nook Mob islands per day. Must complete Bug Critterpedia. Does not have to pay island admission fees. Does not have to pay to time travel. Can only time travel 1 day at a time. If red visit appears on your island, you must pay 99k bells free. So yeah, those are all of the rules for the 2 challenges. From what I've played, Animal Crossing 1 is quite hard to do, especially as there was a lot of limitations, and also Animal Crossing is a game that has completely finished all of the upgrades. Like with Sims, you've got so many different things that are going into the game where you can make each experience, if you were to do Rags to Riches more than once, to make it different. But when it comes to doing Animal Crossing, it's only the same. You can't really catch new bugs, you can't really catch new fish because it's finished. Animal Crossing New Horizons is getting no more updates, so you know, it does make it a lot harder to do a challenge. I did do the Rags to Riches challenge. I didn't complete it. I kind of made it a lot easier on myself because I think I tried to complete the hard mode challenge. I think I did complete it. I can't remember now. But yeah, I think I either completed it or quit. But I don't like playing stuff when there's too many restrictions. Like when I do like the Lucid Legacy challenge or the Not So Berry challenge, the rules are quite small, so it doesn't limit you to do. So you can still do a story time and stuff without actually just being like, this rule is all, you know, I have to do. You know, these rules are just the whole entire gameplay, you know. But I feel like, especially when it comes to Animal Crossing, I mean, I think I've seen one person complete the Animal Crossing Rags to Riches challenge. Obviously, it's only a year old. It's like nearly, is it a year old? I think so. I think it started in February. I might be wrong, but I think it's a year old. If so, then obviously there's not going to be as many people that have completed it, but there's so many rules that it's hard to complete, and a lot of people quit so easily. I think a lot more people actually quit Rags to Riches a lot quicker than they quit hard mode, because there's just so many rules. Obviously, if that's your kind of gameplay where you like rules and you like doing that, then that challenge is going to be for you. But I prefer a game that is more open to your own imagination. Same with Sims Rags to Riches. I have done it before. Didn't do it properly, apparently, from what I'm reading the rules. I've never actually read the rules. I just watched other people do it and just did it the same that they did. But I have seen a lot more people complete the Rags to Riches challenge for The Sims, but that might be just because it's bigger and there's more people that have done it. Finishing notes on this is, because this is nearly 20 minutes long, is that I did the Rags to Riches Animal Crossing challenge, but I also made it as a 30-day island challenge. So it was a bit different because I wanted to do the challenge, but I didn't want it to take me forever. Because even though when I do an island when I start that island, I'm already thinking of the theme for the next island. So I kind of want to get it done in quick so I can go and do the next island. But anyways, thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when my next one comes out. And I'll see you on Sunday? I'll see you tomorrow for a live stream. Okay, bye Shanlings. Bye.